Good evening, and apologize for the really late start. Had an emergency that needed taken care of ASAP, but I've handled it, so we're going to get this underway. We have made it to the middle of the week once again. And similarly, we find ourselves in the middle of Midnight Club 2. Completion percentage, according to the save file screen, says I am 51.8% of the way through the career. Which is interesting because we're in the third city out of 3, as far as I can tell, unless they want to spring a surprise 4th city on us or a revisit to an old location. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. Hey, case last we left off, I guess Gina was trying to backstab us and fled to Tokyo, and we followed, and I think she got into some hot water with some locals there, so I guess we're gonna bail her out or something? I think. In any case, let's I need to set some things up here. I have to assume, as is the case with these classic games, cheats are like inputted per session and not they're not like permanent or anything like that, so go. Yep. Okay. I want to look at the controls real quick because my controller is still on the fritz, so I'll have to use the keyboard once again. Oh my god. Last time I used this, my hand was kind of sort of cramping up by the 2-hour mark, so man. Driving cars with the keyboard, not ideal. Glad later recent games just have your controller set up by default. Let's see. Got left to right arrow. Ah, wait. Did this reset the default? I think I had WASD for steering. See if what A and D are used for here, if anything. Doesn't look like anything, so I think I can safely switch this to A. There's some here, yeah. Nitro Q. Let's see. Should be on E. Handbrake? Ooh, gotta make sure I remember where weight shift is. Or weight transfer, that's a shift. Oh, yeah, fitting. Okay. I think I can handle that. If not, we can always pop back out and fiddle with it some more. In any case, it's time to continue what we've been doing. Okay, despite me changing the controls, apparently up and down was still used to steer. Yeah, whatever. If this doesn't quite work out, maybe I'll just... Oh yeah, because accelerate, brake, reverse are different, so we'll go with W, S. And steer up, down can be the arrow keys. Okay. Just hoping this works out. Oh, I think I backed out too much. Okay. Career mode, okay. Alright, WASD. Steer now. Yeah. I think I can handle that. Someone say idiot. So I think that taxi had the word taxi on it. So like this being ostensibly in Tokyo. Well, I did hear someone speak Japanese, so
Hey Tiger, it's Gina.
it's close.
I'm glad you're here. I'm in serious trouble with the Yakuza because that sleazeball Ricky screwed me over. You're the only one who can help. Find Kenichi as soon as you can.
That's what you get for trying to run off, trying to backstab me. I admit I'm not paying too much attention to the plot. But I'm pretty sure it's like a pretty standard urban fare plot of getting backstabbed. I mean, it wasn't with driving games and having like some sort of backstabbing as part of the plot. It's all about betrayal and family and all that good stuff. And look at you trying to thread the needle. You were almost there. You were almost there. I'm like right behind you, my good fella. There's no mistakes made here. The only mistake was leading me to the spot where I can slaughter you and your cohorts. Ow. Alright, through this alley. I could say the same for you. You're smacking to a lot of things too. I don't want to hear you. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Watch me build up Slipstream and then not use it. If you were fearless, you would just take me directly to where we were gonna meet the race. This circling around the city business. I also like how each location has a big river separated by that are connecting two sections of the city together with bridges. LA, they took it easy on us because that was just an empty waterway, but later both Paris and Tokyo are like, yeah, we're gonna fill this with water, and if you land in there, well, you lose. That's it.
This Yank has a rep. I can't wait for him to see my car. Pure platinum. Never seen these kind of premium wheels, huh?
I guess not. Is that a stand? Pure platinum? Is that your stand name?
Meet me there before time runs out and I might give you a chance.
Oh, is it a time attack? Just make your route.
You're hitting people.
Really? 40 seconds? Oh boy.
30 seconds left.
I'd already botched this. Oh, good. It's not 40 seconds for the entire race. It's 40 seconds for that one checkpoint. Yeah, so it's one of those things where, yeah, your timer changes depending on how far away from the checkpoint. See, this is what I wanted. A railroad section. Not be surprised if one of the races I get into feature this prominently. The part where you gotta drive on the tracks and then dodge trains like the champ you are. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Time's up. Dang. Alright. Oh, we're gonna restart. I feel like this is gonna be one of those races where I can't adjust the difficulty. No, I am the champion, my friend. And I'll keep on fighting it to the end. There's no time for losers. I am the champion of the world. So now I know where to go. Just pop that nitrous. Yeah, look at my mad drift. Didn't even need a handbrake. I just leaned into it. My car starts drifting. That's how good I am.
You better hurry. 20 seconds.
That's it. I'm feeling a pretty adequate sense of speed from this game here. Right, it's not quite burnout fast, but it definitely feels fast.
10 seconds.
Hush you, I'm making my way there. So, alright. Finish lines 25. I think I can do this. I'm only scared because they keep getting my way. I wonder if they're scared too. Oh, I wins. Yeah, boy. Yeah, that car must be awesome to be able to brake after that sudden burst of speed from nitrous. Okay, so we're gonna make it to race 2.
What a fool. So easy to trick this jerk, it wasn't even fun. There's no teams that want you here. Go home!
But you will see it is you who's being tricked.
What's the matter with you?
You were supposed to quit. And now it's time to da 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 da. You get the idea. I mean, as long as they're not penalizing me for it, I'm gonna continue hitting peeps. These people sound sort of French. Also, I am picking some really bad routes for this. Okay, I think maybe if I drive this way and over here. Go like that. Okay. Can never catch up now, he says. I'm catching up. That's what I'm doing. Oh, another nitrous. I still got 2 in the tank. Oh, wait. I just saw a shortcut I could use. Wait, no. That was not a shortcut I could use. Are you playing it the first time? Yeah, this is the first time I'm going through the career. Also, hello. Is that? Suck fan? Welcome. Hey, Azure. Hello, Molecular Shadow Fox. How are ya? What is this guy doing? Guess he's trying to drop off? Turned a little too early there. How you doing tonight? How's everyone doing tonight? Having myself a pretty intense time in Tokyo. Taking things easy. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. I just started on the Tokyo leg of the Midnight Club 2 campaign here. But yeah, sit back and relax and watch me bumble my way through it. Guess for disclaimer's sake, I do have... I did put in a difficulty cheat because I was finding myself on default, just kind of get my ass handed to me hand over fist, so I'm just dialing it back. Okay, that's water, right? If I drop in here... Wait, no, it's not. It's not water. Okay. Hey, here we go. Boom! I win the duel. I got the Lusso XT. If only Rockstar would reinvest in this franchise. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Man, this game is like the Midtown Madness successor that I've always wanted. Yeah. Again, Even if they just brought it back as like, I don't know, a reference in GTA or something, I'd be satisfied.
This idiot embarrasses me in front of my friends? It's time for you to get the boost!
Sounds like a skill issue, my good friend.
You beat my little time trial and you beat Ichiro. Let's see if you can beat me, punk.
Oh boy, just jumping right into it. Bro, wishing you pleasure by playing the game. It's nice to see this game being played the first time. Aw, thanks! Yeah. I'd admit, I saw this game sit in my Steam library. I'm like, hey, you know what? I want to try it. I've heard of it before, and then got into it. I'm like, yeah, this is fun. Definitely has that old school itch to it. It's hitting all the right notes. It's kind of the urban checkpoint style of racing here. Lost the amount of hours I played the midnight clubs, yeah. It's like almost disappointing that if I want to get the other midnight clubs, I'm probably going to have to grab the Rockstar launcher. Ooh, thank goodness for that truck. Kind of got the rest of the competition in there. Really captures that street racing vibe that's sorely missed in a lot of modern games. Yeah, it kind of does. Definitely get that sort of, yeah, the sort of open road kind of feel of it, right? It's like, yeah, here's a bunch of points on the map. You make your way there some way or another. Hey, where's that car coming from? All right. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, that's it. Ha, I lost. All right. I'm gonna try that again.
You beat my little time trial and you beat Ichiro. Let's see if you can beat me, punk.
Ooh, thank you for the follow. Suck up fan. Ah, nuts! I missed it. Okay, I'm just gonna restart.
So you beat my little time trial and you beat Ichiro. Let's see if you can beat me, punk.
I admit, after playing this, I kind of want to see if perhaps there's a way for me to get Midtown Madness to work on this PC, because I want to perhaps go back to that. Like that would be a bit of a blast from the past. Might take some work though, since the game is like very, very old. Nice to just cruising it, park up and see the peds admiring your car. Heh. Bet. Oh yeah, look at that. Clean drift. Granted, it was a giant break, but you know. There we go. Since going over that jump is probably like a death sentence, I'm just gonna go back across this way. Just like that. Ba-boom. No muss, no fuss. No, turned too early. Don't have to try to pronounce my name. German name mixed with a Turkish word. You can call me 10 if you want to. Ah, alright. Will do. Thanks. This cluster going into this oncoming lane here. Ah! Oh, may as well follow this fella in front here while I can. Oh, hey, look at that! We're train top racing here. Woo! Let's go! Even if only for a moment. Oh yeah, we're going flying, baby!
Wow, you're like an airplane.
Hey, I made it. Up. Smack into the wall there.
This is also called the shing.
The what? The what now? Alright. Swing over this way. This road. Oh man, okay. Pretty funky mix they got going here. I like the music. We're wishing you a good time with the game. I am preparing for sleep now. Good night. Good night. Alright. Good night. Good night, 10. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the follow. Oh man! Old school trance, good times. I must have missed a jump. I must have missed a jump there. Alright, well,
You beat my little time trial, and you
I'm
beat
actually a pretty
Digital.
decently fast
Let's
car,
see
so you
if
know what?
can beat
This is cool.
me,
I am fine with this. Saw the finish coming. Well, you know what they say about having guts and glory, that's for sure. I did have some nitrous left over. I probably should have popped it before when I made it through the close to the finish there, just to make sure. Woo! Yeah, look at me bobbing weaving. Seems like I'm finally getting cars that feel pretty good to drive. Alright. It's gonna hard swerve around, because that one requires me to turn and take a jump that probably won't have enough speed to make, so just gonna take it easy for that one. Alright. After this one, I have to go over here, turn around, go this way. And I have to remember to try to... Was it break off? No, I think I was a little too early. Me when I tried to checkpoint race. They always did a great job with the music in these games. Yeah. I do like the original compositions they've put together for this one. Oh my god. Did you see that? Did you see me almost lose it there? Almost lose it all. It's a hell of a recovery. Oh man. Didn't think I was gonna make it. Oh boy, and I'm out of nitrous though. Now it's just me and my skills. Or lack thereof. Hey, I know about that shortcut at least. Just living life on the edge, great recovery. Thank you, thank you. Oh, okay, I see where I should have gone now. I should have just busted through that fence.
How did you beat
Whew! I should have just busted through that fence. Would have got myself a more secure victory instead of, just barely victory here. Whew! I was just a hair's edge away from losing it all again. Okay, we got ourselves a car.
This fool just got my juice. Don't you ever tell anybody about this!
Okay, I won't tell anybody, except for those 4 other people who saw ya mess up there. And probably everyone who raced by, or saw us race by. 350Z, I see. I just need to make my way to... where'd the arrow? Where's this arrow pointing to? Ah well, let's just follow it.
Hey, Tiger, it's Gina. Oh, am I glad you're here. I'm in serious trouble with the Yakuza because that sleazeball Ricky screwed me over. You're the only one who can help. Find Kenichi as soon as you can.
Damn, that's some thick tires on the rear. Yeah, actually, yeah. I think this car was built for, like, off-roading or something. Alright, let's move on to the next set of races.
Another sucker wants to race.
Ricky, huh? Moved to Japan, made a name for themselves, I have to assume. Wow, it's a club just called Club. Excuse me.
You're as gullible as the rest of them.
Ooh, okay, this one takes a bit to accelerate. I see. Okay, oh. Let me just smack into that car there. Alright.
I hope you're ready for me to kick you for all your work.
Too bad, I have the power of retrying on my side. I just keep repeating the same event over and over until I get the outcome I want. How you like that?
You'll be back there the whole race.
Yeah, I foresee us exchanging places. Ah, here we are, I guess.
It was easy to cheat Gina out of a car. This guy looks even dumber. You? Ooh, my life is too easy.
I'll make you eat those words.
Are you ready? Go on the green.
You're gonna find that your life is gonna become a lot more difficult. Don't mind all the folk laying dead in the street. Hey, yeah, sure.
Can I get a challenge, please?
I should have gone in the other direction. Well, lesson learned, I guess. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know, right now you can't tell. Alright, can I go through here? Yes, I can go through here. Alright, cool. I feel like how most of the time police is kind of just more of a flavor than anything. It's not like they ever pose a real threat. Granted, this is like before Most Wanted, so they didn't really make police pursuits in video games kind of a big deal just yet. Well, except your guest son is playing Need for Speed Hot Pursuit or Burnout 2 or Burnout Legends, I guess. Some of those Need for Speed cop chases are brutal. Yeah. Especially the ones in Most Wanted. Kind of funny how the first game to kind of emphasize... Well, first open world Need for Speed game to kind of emphasize that police racing really just drives up the stakes super hard. But that's what I like about it. Kind of hope one day they'll put up a remaster of another Need for Speed game. As much as I enjoy Hot Pursuit 2010 remastered, I really would not mind another remaster of another popular Need for Speed game. Imagine the biggest nightmare there would be getting the licenses for all the vehicles. I know when Hot Pursuit 2010 was remastered, they had to like take some of the vehicles out because of changing times and all that. Oh man, I'm not gonna make it.
This is Unit 4, need a backup. I need backup now. Repeat, 4, need backup.
Dang it! Smacked the nitrous and then got hit sideways, negating all that nitrous boost. With the way player numbers have dropped on the new game, a remaster would be a welcome change. Yeah. Imagine if they remastered Most Wanted 2005, at least. Imagine people would like that. Okay, so if I go left at this time, or go right to start, should put me in a better position to perhaps gain the lead. Alright, now we follow these folks. Oh yeah, now we flying. Look at us go. Ah, jeez. Alright, we're gonna restart.
Hey, when it's green, we're off.
Need for Speed 3 Master would make my day. I love that OG NFS3. That wouldn't be a bad idea either. Remaster one of the old, super old games. Just give it a modern coat. Right, like just take the old game, kind of give it the Hot Pursuit 2010 remastered treatment. Do what they did for Spyro Reignited and Crash Bandicoot Reloaded or Remastered Trilogy. That'd be pretty rad. First 3 Need for Speed games are so fun. Yeah. Something about the way old school racing games carried themselves to kind of way they were all about the point-to-point checkpoint racing. Really satisfying. If I follow these folks, I can perhaps get a good route going for this. Here. Hey, look at that. I'm learning.
Just another one cleared.
So now I'm second. Let's see if I drive through here again to avoid the giant bus cavalcade. Man. Let's do it so well too.
You're worse than I thought.
He gave me the slip.
Look at you fly. But can you land it, idiot?
This guy sure likes calling people idiots.
I figured you'd be this bad.
Whew. Alright. Let's get in the supercar and race as hard as possible. Had some great cars in those too, as well as those fictional ones. I do like a fictional car, kind of just seeing seeing what kinds of names these folks give it. I think Split Second still has some of my favorite car names because they deliberately chose names that just sound like super duper awesome. And if you don't mind here, I'm going to perhaps throw in a cheat code here. Okay. Yeah, even if Zero is handing me my tail, I mean, I probably could have gotten past that with a little, with a couple of retries, but you know, maybe we just lower that threshold a little bit.
What do you think you're doing?
Yeah, and also fictional cars maybe don't have to adhere to reality quite as much as real cars do, so they maybe embellish a little bit, make it look a little cooler than usual. Don't think I should have gone this way. Go ahead and restart. I'm actually gonna move my phone over. Okay.
Are you ready? Go on the green!
The way I had my phone set up originally was kind of covering up the mini-map, which was causing me a little bit of trouble, so...
Watch this, stupid!
Remember the Titan from Need for Speed High Stakes? Ah! Fortunately, I guess that must have exited my memory after a while. Maybe I'll go through and maybe check out like a list of the roster of old cars from old Need for Speed games and get a little bit of a nostalgia rush from that. Wow. Look at my 6 stunt skills. Aha, let's see you try to do that, Ricky. Oops. Forgot to take the ramp. That's okay. I'll squeeze through here. No problem. Alright, I'll go through here, and then if I take this alleyway, and just like that. You'll be easy to beat, says the guy whose who's eating my dust right now.
No one could ever beat me.
Alright, I think I'll actually go straight this time. Wow! Oh, you know what? I think that was like one of the sections where they probably wanted me to do a weight transfer, get on 2 wheels, and just squeeze my way through those buses. Whoops. Hey, you know what? If they ever bring out like a Burnout back, make a Burnout Paradise 2 or something, I feel like weight transfer could be like one of those things they incorporate into the games, because, yeah. Turning the game's all about super fast, exciting racing. Why not amp it up by letting you do like crazy stunts and stuff? That would be a hoot. Wow, that 350 is so unstable on any collision. I think that's like most of the cars. Lucky you weren't in an Audi R8 with those wide hips. Yeah. Is it good I was not driving a thick car there?
Okay, we'll see how far this goes now. You are making life very precarious for yourself, tourist.
You are making life very precarious for yourself for trying to dupe me, super awesome badass racer.
Ricky, but watch out for him. Don't let him screw you over.
It's not cheating, it's just you being stupid.
Look at that, a very tiny head start, so you know this guy is not on the up and up. That's okay, I'll make him eat my dust.
You'll be eating a beat.
Oof. Yeah, I do appreciate how quickly they got me back on board here. I think I was supposed to drive up this way, actually, and then through this top section, and then back down, I have to assume. What are you, Mario? Land on my head? What do you think this is? You gonna jump off me and then combo your way across? I think about it. That would be kind of nuts for a racing game to have. Although the Burnout series kind of had that, right? It was like in Revenge, they kind of counted aerial takedowns. I remember that because the way Revenge kind of encouraged verticality and jumps, and if you managed to land on another opponent racer, you got a vertical takedown, which was like, you know, pretty sick because say you landed on an opponent. That's pretty impressive. Well, I'm still in first and you're not. Ha 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 ha.
Unit requesting a backup. Repeat, request a backup. Unit 4 responding. I'll be right there.
Kinda looks like Mr. Kuji from the Ronin in Saints Row 2. Ah. Not surprising.
Baka, you'll never do this in 30 seconds.
I feel like how Stillwater, over the course of like Saints Row 1 and 2, got taken over by like 2 separate sets of gangs. Well, I guess that's like power vacuum effect, right? Once you like kind of dismantle a group, then you're gonna have like other groups kind of to come in and fill the void. Wait, what? This was a timed event? Oh man. I was not paying attention. That's what I get for not looking at the HUD.
Watch out for this guy Ricky. He's a scumbag. He'll screw you over.
Okay, so maybe I'll just like... No, I can't, because... Yeah, so I got like 2.5 minutes to actually hit all the checkpoints, and I guess whatever route I take. Mr. Sunshine was a total badass. Yeah, he was like the guy where, you know, wasn't he? Yeah, the guy you like fought him, you kicked his butt all the way up to the point you decapitated him, and he was still just like spouting nonsense at you. Up to the point where your character just like gets fed up with his shit and just throws him into a garbage can, and yeah, I really screwed up that route. Alright, we're gonna restart
Hey,
that.
it's Gina. This guy Ricky, he will find a way to get you.
I kind of remember that cutscene, because right, yeah, it was like Sunshine was still just, you know, saying all this prophetic stuff, and your character was just like, oh my god, will you ever shut up? Okay, I go up here. That's like how this guy reminds us he's Japanese because he says baka. Sounds like a guy who's just like super into anime would try to communicate, right? Try to be all tough. Just say, "You are a baka. Hello, baka. I'm gonna kick your butt, baka." Actually reminds me of Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. Remember how the dialogue in that game, they would just randomly insert baka into it too? Of course there, it was just like for the funny factor. which I think they managed to pull off with aplomb. Ah, Barkley. That game's like over a decade old now, isn't it? I remember having a lot of fun with that back when it first came out.
Suspect isn't pulling over. Requesting backup. Hey, I am on my way.
Something like that, yeah. In fact, I remember when was it the studio that made the Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden was actually they were actually like trying to work on making a sequel, and then you know they put in some progress towards it, and then suddenly like went silent for a really long time. And it wasn't until like many years later someone finally broke the silence, came out and was like, yeah, everyone kind of drifted apart on it. We're just gonna put out everything that we did work on here, and yeah, that's it. Project's kind of finished. Sorry, guys. You know. Woo! Did it. 5 seconds to spare. Perhaps a bit of a shame what happened to Barkley too, but I think it was kind of like a curse of Kickstarters of that period. Everyone saw that Double Fine kind of hit the gold, yeah, they kind of hit gold with their project there. Everyone else wanted a piece of that pie, and they were kind of putting out video game Kickstarter projects for everything under the sun. And most of them perhaps were getting in over their heads, and fortunately saw a lot of projects also kind of go to, well, you know, they never quite took off, or some other drama happened, or yeah. Not to say there weren't successes, there were plenty of those, right? If I remember correctly, games like Shovel Knight, Hollow Knight, 20XX kind of derived from a Kickstarter project, so, you know, yeah, there were some hits in there, but, you know, they weren't all hits, right? Okay, so I think we handed Ricky, we're taking Ricky's pick slip here.
You just won yourself a world of pain.
I also won your car. We need a remaster of Vagrant Story. I think the people who worked on that game kind of did they do a spiritual successor? I feel like that's one of those things I would expect to see like a Kickstarter project of, right? It's like an action RPG reminiscent of this old school game, spearheaded by some of the folks who worked on those games. Hey, come check it out.
Tiger, it's Gina. Oh, am I glad you're here. I'm in serious trouble with the Yakuza because that sleazeball Ricky screwed me over. You're the only one who can help. Find Kenichi as soon as you can.
So many PS1 games need a remake. Yeah. Considering we already got like a bunch of remakes and remasters and what have you, there's still plenty to go, right? Like, some accepted, maybe others a bit more unexpected, like remember Medieval, right? You remember Medieval kind of got a remake? It was on the PS4 to PS3. How wild that was. It's like one of those games you didn't expect to get one, but it got one.
Hey, man, respect life.
And of course, I think I mentioned the Spyro and Crash remakes, which were freaking-tastic. Shame so many of those hidden gems were indie studios that aren't around now. Yeah. That would be the other issue of it. Licenses, trying to find the rights holders, and, you know, getting them to, trying to wrangle permission out of them, perhaps. Reminds me of, like, that one Tragic Tale. I think there was, like, a studio that was all set to remake No One Lives Forever. Up to the point where they, like, had materials just, like, pre-prepared and ready to go. And then when they were trying to get the rights, that was kind of like where they hit the gigantic bottleneck, where they could not find out who definitively held the rights, and anyone who like had a piece of it were reluctant to give permission to remake it. So sadly, that series is kind of left in limbo. I should put that on like the short list of games to replay as well. Just need to find like a CD copy of it somewhere. Probably isn't cheap nowadays. Or I have to shell out a good amount of money if I want to play No One Lives Forever. And it's not going into all the tech work I have to do to make it look good on a modern PC. I'm sure someone's put in the work for that. Bring back Cyanosis. I miss them. Ah, here we are. I somehow got past them without triggering the race start prompt.
It's funny when these guys get smoked by a girl. All that macho crap. Hey man! You're all show and no go! Get off the track!
On green,
My
show
good
me what you're made
fellow,
of.
I have conquered 2 cities. I have taken out 2 other racers in Tokyo. What makes you think I am all show? Oh, this is just a free checkpoint race, right? Just go around, hit every checkpoint. See, I like these types of races. They kind of take full advantage of the open world format. I think it was also this part here where I realized that maybe this game might have possibly had Midtown Madness roots, because I remember this distinctly being a mode in Midtown Madness as well. It's the mode where there's just like a zillion checkpoints in the open world, and you have to choose which order in which to hit all of them. Okay, how do I reach that checkpoint in that section over there? Oh, okay. Like that. By being patient.
Better if you stopped ogling me. Wow, this is an amazing view.
Yeah, you're right. This is an amazing view. All right. Gonna fly. Yeah, I get the feeling this particular run might be a wash. Wow, taught me about driving a golf cart. What's one of the better taunts? I have to admit. Ah, nuts! I wasn't driving far enough to get on the on-ramp. Okay, now we're far enough.
You are pathetic. Here, watch.
Oh my god, this team is going hard. Now this is the kind of thing I expect to hear in a club. This is the part where the lights just start flashing like crazy and the bass is just busting in your ear. You can just feel your bones vibrating. Everyone's just whipping around every which way. And they're like, I gotta join in too, so you also start whipping around every which way. Just lose yourself in the moment while your clothes and your hair just whipping around as well as the rest of your body.
Come on, man. Don't get bummed that I'm a girl.
Alright, now I need to get on the upper levels somehow. Let's see if I can figure that out. If I go through here? Ah, nuts. I mean, that was bound to happen. I was completely botching it this race. Do I even want to finish? It's not like I'm gonna get any credit for finishing. It's not like I get experience or money or anything. It's just go first or go home. Very early PS1 games soundtrack. Like a Ridge Racer and whatnot. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Definitely that sort of techno style,
Show me what you got.
heavy beat, heavy bass with you know, funky instrumentation layered on top. Or you know what? I think this is also like the sound kind of tune you might expect to hear in like a DDR game. I think it's just like the heavy beats that's really gets it for me. Alright. Probably shouldn't have gone up, but that's okay. Yeah, for sure.
Guys always try too hard. What are you doing, you idiot guy?
That hidden Club Doom level in Doom 2. Wait. I think there's a tunnel over here I should be going through so I can get that lower level checkpoint.
Please, watch the girl and learn.
Nope, not this way, not this way. Was over here? Okay, maybe I go through in the other direction.
Watch the pedestrians, dumbass.
Alrighty, I squandered my position because I screwed around too much trying to find where I needed to go.
Damn, girls are better than you, bud.
Alright, this is gonna be a close one. This is gonna be a close one.
You couldn't drive a golf ball, dude.
Is that supposed to be a golf ball or a golf cart? Golf cart would be like an appropriate insult. Golf club or golf ball is kind of weird. Okay.
Come on, man, don't get bummed that I'm a girl.
No, I'm just bummed I'm kicking your butt handily after all this trash talking you were doing to me. I was expecting a challenge, and oh boy. I still might lose, actually.
I'm getting bored of kicking your ass.
Oh, I made it anyway.
Actually beat a bunch of us.
I beat all of you. I beat every last one of you. Two of my competitors were Aurelio, Misha, Haley. There it is. You didn't even get second. You got fourth. I don't want to hear it. GG. Thank you. Bennett. Ivana. Who's the last one? That is so troll putting them on overpasses. Oh, I mean, to their credit, they do at least show it on the minimap, as I mentioned. There was like a colored circle around them to kind of let you know if they're above you. So that's cool of them to do so. That's if they're on a different level, I think. I think that's what that was. Oh, we have Melania as well. Those are my competitors. Let's continue.
Adrenaline is just pumping through me, I swear. You jumped me, moron! Let's go again! Double or nothing!
Alright, and if I win, I get your car.
Man, did you steal that thing?
Nope, this is all pure skill, baby. Alright, this is more of a race-ass race here, okay.
Let Haley show you a little something, something.
Not to worry about some sort of free checkpoint race here. I just go. I can just go.
You need to pursuit of one possibly multiple situations.
Man,
These are Unit 4.
like every time I smash that nitro button, it's like a 50% chance I might accidentally swerve sideways and completely negate the boost.
Father, that's not cool. Be careful.
Oh man, collision. It's not good.
She gave him
hey look, a shrine. Of course.
I need the backup.
That's one would put in there for a Tokyo track. Oh, hey! I think I'm getting the hang of this. Alright. Cruise through the park there.
Please, watch the girl and learn.
Ooh! Playing a little dodge traffic there. Now I feel like I'm reenacting a movie chase scene now. Ooh, this is fun. I'd admit, the fog is kind of adding a little bit to it here. Right, it's like you have less time to kind of react to your surroundings, so gotta make the best of it. Oh.
You are pathetic. Here, watch.
Have you looked in the mirror recently, Haley?
Whatever floats your boat.
That's right, just keep maintaining your course. I promise you I will try my best to try to thread the needle there. No guarantees, of course, but I will try. And hey, that's all you could ask for, right? Again, we are going through the shrine section. Oh, I think I went too far. That's okay. Plenty of time to make it up here. Alright, let's wrap things up. Again. I beat a bunch of you again. I won the Psycho. Ah, she was 10 seconds behind me. Yeah, she was. Granted, it's because of the difficulty, but you know. It is funny. It is funny.
I still want to run the imports. Racing is what I'm about. I'm just trying to have a good time, and you, idiot, you just want to ruin it!
You're the one to ruin it for trying to challenge me. Actually, no, I challenged them. So I can't really say much, because, you know, I am sort of ruining their day, but hey, I got this barest thread of a plot I need to follow here. I need to save Gina, you know. Though admittedly, I'm half tempted to kind of just leave her to her fate. Because she says Yakuza and not Yakuza. Nah, I'm kidding. Would not be so much of a snob as to deny someone rescue. If I were to deny someone their rescue, it's because they backstabbed me, but no. Plot would mandate otherwise. The only way to progress through the story is to bail Gina out. So that is what I will do.
If we are to do this right, you remain here.
Channeling Android 18 with their hairdo. Yeah, she kinda was. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess we'll never make it to the meetup, huh? Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah. I'm not sure what it is with anime and, like, bob cuts. I feel like a lot of the anime characters I see sport some sort of bob cut. I do admit, I do find it kind of cute. I do like a good bob cut. Maybe that's why. The kind of hairstyle that just like lets you cover up a lot of your head, lets you frame your face in a way that looks pleasant, I guess. Bob cuts and crazy spiky hairdos are damn near impossible without a mountain of gel. Yeah, especially the spiky hairdos. Yeah, it's like, name me a shonen anime and I will show you the protagonist with impossibly spiky hairstyle. Right? It's like if you're like a dude and you're a shonen anime and you're high school. You don't even have to be in high school. You just have to be a dude. You probably have like lots of spikes. Always fun to see those hairstyles recreated in real life because yeah, then That's where you break out the gel. Alright. Like all the millions of Goku cosplayers I've seen, I should have taken the other side. Prime example is Yugi. Yeah. Weird lightning bolt hairstyle and inexplicably multicolored to it too. It's the kind of thing that that works okay in 2D, but you try to translate it to 3D. You had to do a lot of work for it. Reminds me when was it Telltale was making the Strong Bad games, and they were like specifically talking about the cheat and like the way how the cheat like works primarily in 2D, and trying to translate the cheat to 3D like makes it look funky. So of course they had to, you know, do with angles and perspective and what have you to make cheat look okay looking in 3D. It's always fun to see the sort of tricks they have to pull to kind of make the 2D 3D work out. Good luck if you ever tried to copy Raditz's hairdo. Yeah, not only was that like, you know, bazillion spikes, it was also like super long. So yeah, you pretty much had to get a wig that was like many times your height. And of course, copious amounts of gel or, you know, some sort of way to make it stick. And then, you know, once you finally put it on, you had to take care while walking around too. You had to just pray, you know, for favorable conditions and hope that no one was foolish enough to try to mess with it, make the whole thing fall apart. Ah, cosplay. Been a while since I did cosplay, actually. Man, used to have like plenty of opportunities to do it, right? Apart from going to cons, I would also go to like a Halloween party every year where, you know, where people would be encouraged to dress up in costume, and of course I would come there and cosplay. Still remember the first time I attended the Halloween party and cosplay. Everyone was like pretty surprised at first, but they were all pretty supportive in the end. It was like, felt pretty good about it, because they're like, oh wow, nicely done. I still remember that, right? First person who saw me, they were like, yeah, wow, nicely done. Gave me confidence. Love it. Some of those cosplays are amazing. I was watching a vid on some of the next level outfits. Yeah! It's kind of cool too, right? Especially when they, you know, change it up. Try to, you know, give it a bit more larger than life feel to it, right? Like, it looks cool enough, you know, on paper, but you know, they maybe gave it like an extra sheen, added some extra detail. Maybe added the right amount of shine, got the right materials for the costume, and you're just thinking, wow, this actually looks like semi-plausible when you translate it to like a real life outfit. It's cool when they manage to pull that off. Or, you know, when they do the bits that you think would be impossible, like floating objects or, you know, things that somehow stay up and manage to make it look plausible. That's pretty cool too. Let's continue the career here.
Are you trying to fool me? I am sensei to all masters. The moon.
Do you have any idea what sensei and masters means, my good friend? I'm guessing these writers didn't. It's just like threw darts at a dartboard, and they're like, all right, we'll use this word here, this word here. Baka means idiot, right? We'll throw that in. Give it a bit of authenticity. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, this is an above-level checkpoint, isn't it? Ah.
One may know how to conquer without being able to do it.
So like I'm still just driving a car with all these other bikes here. Like forget you, I don't need fancy skills, I just use my 2-ton wrecking ball to kind of just power my way through it. Alright, I'll go up here.
You must try harder on that.
It is you who is the tryhard. Ha ha.
The experienced driver. Once in motion, is never bewildered.
That's called inertia, my friend. Shouldn't have gone through here, but that's okay. Easy way out. Would love to go to a con as a FNAF animatronic. Oh yeah, I'm sure that would be a hit, actually. One of those cosplays I imagine would have a good bit of staying power. Imagine there's a lot of those types, right? You think about it, right? If you ever go to a con dressed as a character from Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z, you're always gonna get people who will compliment you. I think I remember having a talk with some of my friends a couple years about those types of series that will always be welcome, right? They'll always be recognized, right? We were talking about, yeah, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, those kinds of... If you ever cosplayed as a character from that series, or yeah, you definitely get some respect, because there will be someone there who will recognize where you're from. Just by sheer staying power of the series. So I see this is a highway battle race we're going here. Here we go, the song says, and I am going. Look at me go. We're off the highway. Oh, no, we're still on the highway. Still on the highway. Giant sign that just says Shibuya.
It's not so easy to land.
Woo, alright. It's actually pretty smooth so far. That outline means I have to get back on the highway, so... Ah, nuts! One of the disadvantages playing on the lower difficulty, plenty of opportunities to mess up and still maintain top spot, pole position, as I say. Be fun to go as a visual novel character. Oh, that would be fun too. Probably would not surprise you. My whole deal with cosplay was that I always like to go out and crossplay, or cosplay as characters who nope. I should have pressed the boost off of that ramp. All right, remember that for next time. Yeah, I either cosplayed or cosplayed as cross-dressing characters. That was like my primary deal, because hey, why not? That was like my one opportunity to kind of go out cross-dressing, so fully took advantage of it. You gotta do you, right? Exactly. I enjoyed every minute of it. And yeah, most of the people who saw me were like, hey, yeah, wow, that's pretty cool. Still my favorite moment about that, I think, was when I first went to a PAX event, and yeah, PAX was always like pretty inclusive event, so of course everyone saw me in my crossplay. They were like, yeah, I love your costume, and I'm like, hey, thanks. All very encouraging. this mirror did the route change. I don't recall going this, or maybe my mind has somehow blocked out most of the race. Just looking forward to when I go in a full fursuit. Haha! Hope you get out that opportunity soon. Ah! Alright. Hit that nitrous button.
When I have been this far beaten, I will retaliate with rage. Here we go.
Wait, I need to go through here. Oh man! Spun out there. Just have to remember I have to save a boost for that ramp. Gotta remember when that ramp comes up. Smack that boost just before I exit the ramp so I get more air. It's gonna hopefully clear that river. Aw, you kidding me? Aw, jeez, I caught too much air there. Ooh, oh, that hurts. Maybe after a lottery win, I've been quoted at nearly 20 grand to have Shadow made in full digigrade. Ooh, and I want, yeah, that's whew, yeah. Well, I hope you get there. I hope you get there. No matter how you get there, right? Always feels good when you manage to have a goal reached. And having a goal will give you something to shoot for too, right? Gives you a reason to keep doing the things you're doing. All that extra floof long hair and huge oversized tail. Aw yeah. Sounds like a good costume right there.
It's not so easy to land. I fly like the hawk.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. I am fast like the hedgehog.
Here we go. Keep that up and you will face destruction.
Retaliate with rage, you say. Try retaliating with better skills. Or you could just try being a good sport about this. Just admit that I handed you your ass.
I am being bested. I must pose a greater challenge.
Oh well, hey look, there's a good sport line there. It's going, yep, I gotta be better. I gotta do better. That's the kind of thing I like to hear. Bob and weave. Okay, now I slow down here. Gotta fly like an eagle to the something. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I wanna. Oh man, I don't know the lyrics to that song. I just know the kind of main verse part of it. Got so many things on the burner at the moment, it's hard to keep track of things I need to get completed. I get that feel. Especially these past few years, kind of start building up things. I was like, all right, yep, I'll get to this once things get back on track here. I feel like I'm still trying to do that in a sense, but I don't know. Just have to remind myself, it's not a marathon, it's a sprint, right? Got more time than I think to kind of do everything I want to do. Just gotta, you know, take it easy and always try to make progress, right? And even if I don't, it's okay, right? Don't have to be working all the time. Also that car was called a Noskai, right? It's like Japanese for rabbit, right? It's like a pretty appropriate name for a car, I think, considering things. Bit by bit, get things done. Yep. I feel like that's kind of like a good way to kind of tackle your problems, right? You know, you take it out as a big chunk, you look at it from the big picture, it might look intimidating, but, you know, you start looking at it, see if you can, how to divide it up, how to split it up, maybe plan it out, maybe say, ooh, I want to do this first, I want to do this next, and, you know, just start working at it. Eventually, things will start coming together. Right, that to-do list will shrink, and you'll realize you're making progress. And I actually want to change my vehicle here. I don't want to. I realized a Noskai was a bike. Maybe I should have, because, you know, I was racing bikers this whole time. Just gonna switch back to a car here. We are down to one racer, so I feel like we might be reaching a conclusion in this city, maybe? We'll see.
Hey, Tiger, it's Gina. Oh, am I glad you're here. I'm in serious trouble with the Yakuza because that sleazeball Ricky screwed me over. You're the only one who can help. Find Kenichi as soon as you can.
Gina, you have sent me this message like 6 times already. You sure you're in trouble? At this point, I would have thought that maybe the Yakuza would have perhaps, well, you know. How iconic, driving around in MK4 Supra in Japan. This is what I think about it. What's Morse code for FU again?
All you will see is my back,
Back at you. Looks like he's in a Lancer Evolution 8. Or is that a V3? I can't tell. Could be both.
You can see Nico is better.
I saw blue lines behind your car for a moment there. Wait, nope, I'm definitely seeing lines. It's like very faint. I'm guessing they'll be like more visible in console versions. You know what? That reminds me of a video series I once saw on YouTube, where it's like 2 people like playing through like the Ratchet and Clank games, and they were like part of the Insomniac while those games were being made. So they're kind of like just recalling tales from the time they were developing it. And I think the one I remember that's kind of related to what I'm thinking about now is when they switched over to like playing the remastered, the HD games on PS3, or when they were playing the PS2 before, they were talking about how like some of the special effects changed. Right? It was like on the PS2 when things like blew apart, all the pieces would kind of like phase out with like a bunch of sparkles, like kind of Star Trek teleport style. But when for the PS3 HD versions, instead the parts would kind of have flames attached to them.
What you running under the hood, player?
And they were kind of like, yeah, I wonder if that was kind of like a limitation of transitioning to kind of the game from PS2 to PS3. Like they had to change the special effects because the original didn't quite work out, so they had to pick something else that kind of gave a sort of analogous effect So they kind of just chose flames instead, which, hey, they do what they gotta do, right? Oh man, dodge train. Speaking of Ratchet and Clank, that kind of reminds me of that part in, I think it was in Going Commando. We were on that grind rail section. Ah, nuts. Tried to leave the tracks too early there. Yeah, you were on the grind rails, and you had to like dodge a bunch of trains that were coming your way for part of one of the grind rail sections. That was a fun time. I remember playing that as a kid. That's a game I haven't heard for a while. Yeah. It's like one of the only PS2 platformer series that is still going strong, right? Used to be part of that trinity I always loved with Sly Cooper and Jack and Daxter. And these days, it's only Ratchet and Clank that manages to persist. Like, we know Naughty Dog is like way beyond done with Jack and Daxter. I think they tried to give Sly Cooper a resurgence like back in 2013-ish, but that sadly did not go anywhere. Gone were the days when we had Abe. Oh yeah, the Oddworld games. They actually had a new one in this series. Not well, okay, it's probably been a while now, but yeah. I do remember when it was. They had the Odyssey, was it Abe's Odyssey kind of HD version or remake or something like that. Yeah. Man. I remember reading, I think it was like a blurb on one of the boxes too, where they're saying, "Oh man, yeah, this Oddworld series," and see, I tried to be fancy with those trains, and I paid the price for it. Like the hell out of that Oddworld. I think that's like one of the games I have on the super back burner. Maybe I'll check it out. I at least want to check out Stranger's Wrath. That one always fascinated me, being sort of a pseudo FPS.
That's pretty high, eh?
Whew. Alright. I think I'm gonna... Ooh, okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Yeah, I think I remember someone saying that the Oddworld is going to be like a bunch of games put together, a series of games, like a very long series of games. Not like we can rely on Sonic after so many bad games. Yeah. Yeah, Sonic series, it's fortunately a series that's probably, fortunately, it seems like, I know Frontiers seems to have been received well. Like, I know a lot of people, players and reviewers alike, seem to kind of like the direction Frontiers is going in, but yeah, before that, it's like, I don't know. People are always hoping that either the next Sonic game would be okay, or just ready to skewer everyone who's hoping it would be okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, for every Mania, for every Frontiers, for every Generations, for every Colors, we got a couple other ones that just make our eyes roll, makes it wonder, man, why can't they be more consistent about this, right? Like, I remember when Colors first came out, and everyone was talking about it, and talking about how great it was. I'm like, oh my god, Sonic finally back on track, and then Generations came out, and everyone loved that too. I was like, yes, they finally did it. Sonic is finally back on track, and then, for some reason, they threw it all away with Boom, and then everyone forgot that Colors and Generations existed, and they were all once again calling for the end of the series. I'll be honest. I think I already said this, but you know, as much as you know, the Sonic series is perhaps mediocre sometimes, all the people who kind of go and kind of bag on it all the time, gets trying after a while, right? Still love both Sonic Adventure games on the Dreamcast. Yeah. Yeah. I remember having fun with Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure 2 was like pretty cool too. Oh, it's definitely like rooted in the age of platformer games that had to like put in a variety of gameplay styles, right? You couldn't just have the one thing. You had to like mix it up. So right, it's like Sonic Adventure is like, yeah, you couldn't just have the Sonic levels. You had to have a different variety of gameplay. So you had the hunt levels, you had the shooting levels, you had the more slow-paced platformers, you had the fishing. Even Sonic Adventure 2 still had like shooting and hunting levels. Still fun, all things considered, mind you, but yeah. For me, though, the first three on Mega Drive will always be my faves. Yeah, I think when Sonic kind of sticks with 2D, it's kind of where they had it. They're kind of where they do it the best. Right, you only have to look at the reception of Mania to kind of see that, right? It's like people loved Mania. I loved it. Granted, they did, well, you know, people had issues with it, but they were still much more positive to Mania than they were to, I think it was like Forces, that was also released concurrently. Oh boy. That actually reminds me of kind of like the story of the Sonic Colors, right? So it's like you remember Sonic Colors was it was released concurrently with Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Like, remember Sonic the Hedgehog 4? That was supposed to be the 2D throwback. Like Sega expected that to kind of be like the big hit of the release. Sonic Colors was just supposed to be like this fun, curious little side game on the Wii. It turned out to be like the entire opposite effect. It was like Sonic 4 kind of floundered while everyone absolutely loved Sonic Colors. Rightfully so. Yeah. I think Sonic Colors Ultimate came out on Steam not too long ago, right? Maybe I should go pick that up. I know people had issues with it when it first came out on consoles, but imagine on PC, there's probably ways to at least alleviate that, alright? Maybe I'll go pick that up. I still have to get Frontiers as well. One of these days. In fairness though, some of the modern ones have some real good tunes. One thing I always say, right, no matter what you think about the Sonic games themselves, the music is always nuts. Well, that's what I get. Time ran out. You know what? That makes sense. I deserved it. Going the wrong way. But yeah. Sonic games always had the soundtrack that was worth listening to, right? Even the games that you know, perhaps were not the best, weren't even great, still had some rockin' music. In fact, it was like, what, Sonic 2006, right? The infamous Sonic 2006. The one where Sonic kisses the human. The internet will never let you forget that. That started the trend I absolutely adored, right? The two-part final boss battle, where it's like phase 1 of the boss battle is just this absolute despair-inducing tune. Just doom, all sorts of... Yeah, it just makes you feel absolutely hopeless and everything. You know, you do stuff, and then phase 2, it's like orchestral remix of the main theme. And that's where it's like, oh man, things are starting to pick up. Maybe there is hope after all. I think it started with like Sonic 2006, right? When they did that His World remix, you just heard that for the first time. It was like, oh my god, it's a fighting chance. And then they continued along that route with Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Colors, and then sadly dropped the trend until Sonic Forces. But yeah, even that remix of Super Sonic Racing Ooh, yeah. What? From yeah. I would say the Sega Superstars games, especially Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed, had an absolutely memorable track. I still remember the tune that they have for Ocean View, the Supersonic Racing / You Can Do Anything mashup they just put out there. Absolutely fitting for the first track of the game. Really makes you want to race. Oh boy, where's the next? Okay, cross the bridge. I think I gotta hit the nitrous for this one. 3, 2, really good thing it's a timer reset and not a timer add-on. Alright, herd turn and nitrous again. Oh boy, add a nitrous. Hopefully I won't have to do any big jumps. It would suck if I did a big jump. And alright. Off ramp. Wow, 2 checkpoints close together. I hope I only have like 3 seconds to like hit the next one. Aw, dang it, I went the wrong way. Aw, jeez, oh man. I had a split second to decide the direction, I picked the wrong one. Alright, well, now I know.
What is the matter with you, Gruntai?
Will you call me now?
5, 4.
Shame they made Dr. Robotnik more comical. I missed the sinister edge he had in early games. I think that was the thing a lot of people picked up on, was like, what, starting with Adventure, Eggman would always get hijacked by the greater villain of the game, right? Sonic Adventure 1, it was Chaos. Sonic Adventure 2, it was Gerald Robotnik and the Bio Lizard. And later on, it would always... it kind of started a whole trend of, you know, new mysterious character that comes to usurp the whole thing. And Eggman would always play second fiddle to them. Up to the point where, you know, Eggman was like actually a legit threat in a game that would actually be surprising. I think that was the thing that like made Sonic Rush so surprising, was like they made the Robotniks like an actual proper final boss, an actual threat. Which, you know, welcome change. Pretty awesome. Also, Sonic Rush, criminally underrated series. That was the game kind of introduced the boost mechanic to Sonic, which was like pretty cool. You know, being about speed, so why not give a way to make Sonic go faster? Seeing the Death Egg the first time, Sonic and Knuckles, and that final boss, the Egg Titan, was truly epic. Yeah, I still remember the first time I faced off against the Death Egg robot in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Of course, back then I had a lot more trouble. Oh wait, no, this wasn't the one where I did the swerve around. That was the thing I was on the next on ramp. Alright, I think if I boost here.
Only 5 seconds.
I know what you mean. It took me a while to beat it. Yeah. Especially in, what was it, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, where the final level always had you with no rings, so you're pretty much on the edge of your seat the whole time, right? Because, like, you hit the wrong thing once. And it's like, alright, go back to square one. Right, you had to, like, go through a gauntlet of beating up Silver Sonic. And then you had to face off against the Eggman robot. And then you had to time your jump so that you could, like, you know, get past the arms. And make sure you clear the body too, because if you hit the body, you're also going to die. It's like, ah, man. Yeah, a lot of pressure there. Oh boy. I think I messed this up.
Are you okay? That was so bad.
I'm not okay. What? What does that even mean? I'm not an inkling if that's what you're wondering.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Launch base boss was rough too with those hands that grabbed you and slammed you. Aha, I remember that boss, yeah. It was tricky trying to jump over them and trying to, you know, clear the boss that way. I think the funniest part about that boss was it for Sonic and Tails? You only fought that boss if you were only playing Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I remember if you were playing like Sonic 3 and Knuckles Lock-On, they would only have you like fight phase 1 and then you would clear it. I just didn't want you to miss out on the experience as Knuckles, because you'd always fight the Eggman. You always fight like the Robo Eggman grabber bot, regardless. When you were on launch base. Which I guess makes sense, because you could only play as the Sonic 3 levels as Knuckles if you were only doing like Sonic 3 and Knuckles Lock-On. So yeah. Knuckles levels are a bit too short. Yeah. That's considering you had they were like, already like harder versions of the Sonic levels, so you know, they just made them shorter to compensate for the fact that you probably have to retry them a bunch of times, because you definitely needed some time to getting used to Knuckles' shorter jump height and his ability to kind of climb and glide.
You're so far ahead! Damn it!
Not to mention the boss versions, where you fought against like Egg Robo. It's always harder versions too. You always amp it up some way or another. Oh hey, found a faster way there. Why does that voice sound like sort of French? Probably because the story is set after Sonic has been through. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was always the fun part. All except Flying Battery, for some reason they kept the Dr. Robotnik sprite. I do remember that. The one time Sonic actually fought Eggman. Oh no, a truck. Okay, now we go left. Through here. There we go. Continue through the alleyway. Ah, woo! Alright. We made it. Oh man, we're almost there. 15 whole seconds to reach a finish. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Nope, I made it. The Knight? Really? For all these cars with Japanese names, this one is just called Knight. Alright. Do I get like a kit onboard computer program to go with it? That'd be pretty rad if I did.
When I became a racer, I do a 13-second quarter mile. I was the man. But now, if I don't run 10s or 11s, why bother? I got no car. Where the hell am I supposed to go?
You know, as a famous racer once told me, gotta live life a quarter mile at a time. We're still going on. So now it's just all singles for now. Just find the red arrow, flash the flashers, and then get to the race spot. Theme song Eggman is catchy as hell from Sonic Adventure 2. Ah, yeah. I remember listening to that all the time. I especially like the Shadow the Hedgehog remix of that song.
Hey, Tiger, it's Gina. Oh, I'm
This
glad
made it
you're here.
It made it even more dance-like.
That sleazeball Ricky screwed me over. You're the only one who can help. Find Kenichi as soon as you can.
Yeah, that song is all about like cheesy braggadocio about how cool Eggman is and how he's got the master plan and all that good stuff. Oh, their Team Dark theme is such a bop.
I will take everything from you, like I did Gina.
Ah, so you're the one. You're the one who effed with Gina, huh? Well, this will not stand. But, well, all that being said, I know, what was it, Frontiers has a bit of a development roadmap. I think they put up some stuff. I do remember seeing some of it. The one thing that I thought was kind of cool was, them just adding more characters, right? It's like, oh, hey, you're not just gonna get to play as Sonic, you also get to play as Knuckles, Tails, and Amy. Yeah, the original quartet. It would be interesting to see how that gets implemented. Like, Rouge is the only Sonic character that is over flirty. Yeah. That was kind of Rouge's whole shtick, right? She was the super seducer. Which is kind of weird, because, you know... if you look at their ages, Rouge is like 18, which, you know, I guess... okay, but still. That was always the amusing thing about Sonic the Hedgehog, was like all the characters' ages. Basically a bunch of teenagers kind of just running around, solving the world's problems and having spats with each other and stuff, right? It's like, wait, Sonic's 15? Huh? And Tails is only supposed to be 8? What's going on here? So, Amy, 12? What? Hold on. I think, like, among the heroes cast, like, all the good guys, I think Vector is, like, the oldest, and he's only 20 years old. So, you know, they're practically like an anthropomorphic JRPG party, which I guess is kind of fitting, because Sonic Chronicles had that. Isn't Shadow the oldest? Oh, you know what? You're right. Yeah. Yes, you are correct. I guess Shadow would be more of like an anti-hero. Well, I guess after all this time, he'd be more like a hero now. Just a very cranky hero. But yeah. I guess among the people with numerical ages, right? I think Shadow, most of the times, just has age listed as unknown. Because, you know, he's supposed to be like 50 or whatever if you took his actual age into account. But yeah. Among the people with numerical ages, Vector is the oldest.
Okay.
You can see why I'm a huge Shadow fan. Yeah.
I'll rip you apart.
Oh my.
There's light traffic out.
Can we just race instead? I don't feel like fighting.
No one can smoke them like
Nope, I shouldn't have gone that way. Okay, we're gonna restart. Since we're close to the start anyway. Alright, we go right here.
you can't do that. Park at all.
Go left here. Alright. Already off to a better start. Hey, let's talk and put your money where your mouth is. If you could say I'm gonna start losing, then make me start losing. You really call me a loser? Hey, wait. How do I get in here? Maybe it's over here. Alright, excuse me, pardon me. Coming through. Excuse me, pardon me. I gotta hit this checkpoint. Alright. Circle back around. They're all underage and yet they have a racing game. Haha, yeah. Tails is 8 and he flies a freaking plane.
What's the expert?
I mean, he's good at it, but still. Alright, I think I've finally got my bearing. Of course, I'm third now. Yeah, I think this one's a wash. No, Mimura, kick my butt. So the Kenichi. I'll get him next time. Akihika.
Yakuza will drink your blood.
Oh dear. Why are you so dramatic, man? It's a race, bro. Well, you have a reason to be dramatic, because it is a race. They've put everything on the line for this.
I clear them every time.
Alright. We're swerving our way through the city streets here. Okay. We take a right here. Left here. Ah, here we go. A better route. Yeah, look at that. Look at me. Did not boon myself over taking a overly difficult route. So I find myself at the head of the pack still. Woo! Thanks for autocorrect to get me back on track so soon. Surprised they never done a tournament fighter game like Street Fighter with the Sonic characters. They have not read enough on the roster for that. Oh yeah. I think the closest they've gotten was like, what, the Sonic the Fighters game that was like out on Sega systems like a really long time ago. And then Sonic Battle on the GBA, which was kind of like their free field kind of fighter type of game. Yeah, those were both like pretty cool. Sonic the Fighters because they kind of, you know, used a modified Virtual Fighter engine, if I remember correctly, for that, and Sonic Battle's like kind of a cool concept. Man, I remember playing the heck out of Sonic Battle, trying to grind all the battles so I could get the right cards for Emerald and make him the most coolest robot there was.
This American has guile.
But yeah,
Instead of rubbing him
with
out,
Sonic's
I
enormous
should put him
cast,
to
they could
work.
probably put out another
We'll see how
sort
you
of
handle this one. Then we talk business.
sort of brawling type of game, right? Help Gina get out of trouble. Pay back her debt to Kenichi by taking out all the racers with the Tokyo cop car. Huh? Is this how it ends, with me just playing Demolition Derby with the Tokyo police car? Huh. Be fun playing some of those bosses from the games. I mean, probably... boy, if we added the bosses, there would be a lot of characters then, right? Alright. Escape button to continue.
To repay the debt left to me by your girl Gina, you must destroy all the returns disrespecting Yakuza staff.
Wow, it's a pretty unique one here. So how do I take them out anyway? Do I just smack them around? I hear take out the racers. I'm thinking like Burnout style, right? Just drive into them a lot. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And of course, difficulty 0, they're a cakewalk. Character screen would look like something out of Mugen. Yeah, it would. Yeah, especially that was it the everything versus everything character select screen. Will definitely look something like that. Alright.
He kept his word. The girl is free. But I need to teach him respect.
Why?
Gina and I are square. Now it's between just you and me.
Is this like the final boss race now? Race around Tokyo one last time, one-on-one duel. Ah, nope. There's 5 other folks with us. Got it. Well, I guess at least, you know, it was take out the other racers mission and not another lose the cops mission like they had in LA and Paris. Yeah, look at me figuring out these shortcuts. Sometimes I do make good split-second decisions. It's just the one time I don't, it's usually the time I end up screwing myself over real badly. Alright, Japanese for... No way! I can't believe this! Oh man, that's the other thing I remember about Sonic Adventure games. Like, the voice clips. Some of them were real meme-worthy, right? Right. I'm sure... You know, you talk about Sonic Adventure and 9-time, chances are, most likely, they'll probably bring up Knuckles' Odo, right? The way he just really flat and just says it super quick was kind of a bad line read right there. Like, Odo. I just got hit. Oh no. You're gonna crash. Ah! Or the one I always like to repeat was that Eggman bit where he goes, "Get a load of this!" But you know, the line is so long and the attacks come by so quickly. Right, when you're fighting against Eggwalker, it goes, "Get a load of, get a load of, get a load of, get a load of this." Right, when you finally take him out and goes, "No way! I can't believe this!" Okay, the timer's going up, not down, so there's no time limit to finishing this race, thankfully. Followed by, "This isn't the end!" Yeah. Always amuses me how quippy anime game-style fights tend to be. It's like, whenever they do something, characters always seem to have something to say. Even if they're doing just like a simple attack, they always gotta make some remark out of it. Like if I had a nickel every time a character wielding a bow says, "Please hit," when they shoot their arrow, I'd probably be pretty. I'd probably make a decent living. I'd probably get like 2 sodas out of it, maybe. Psycho XS. I wonder what that is like. I guess we'll continue to occur with the vehicle.
He raced with honor and showed respect to the end. Yubizume is not required.
Yubizume.
Take the car and stay
I think
away.
Yubizume is where they cut your finger off, right? Yeah, we did it. Tokyo has been conquered.
I will destroy this thing.
PVC is a huge example of how much talking they need to do in a life and death battle. Yeah. That was always the big meme, right? Yeah.
Hey Tiger, Gina here. Makoto never races anyone unless they beat his time trial. Finish this, and he'll give you a real run for your money.
I always remember the old joke I remember hearing back in school. It was like, how many Dragon Ball Z characters does it take to screw in the light bulb? 1, but it takes 10 episodes. Ha ha ha. And of course the infamous original run of Namek and Saga in the anime, right? Where it's like, 5 minutes until this planet blows up, and for some reason they managed to stretch it out over like 10 episodes, right? It was at least 10. Honestly, such a thing people remember so much. It's like, right, when they did like the Kai version of it, it was like a pretty big deal that the Namek 5 minutes explosion thingy was really, really shortened down dramatically. Look at how long that Frieza fight went on. Yeah, exactly, right? 5 minutes. Somehow...
To earn the right to race Makoto, you gotta beat his time trial first. Good luck.
Somehow all that talking and all that other stuff was done in 5 minutes. Like, I've always had like half a mind, even back then, to kind of just like take all the anime footage, right? Compress it all into 5 minutes and just... Yeah, this is what it would be like if all that stuff happened in like just a span of 5 minutes. And of course it would be like mega fast forwarded and all that good stuff. Hey, you know how the saying goes, go big or go home. I have a feeling I've already wasted too much time with the checkpoint here. I like how they have the checkpoints in the middle of the river, just to let you know, no, you gotta take the jumps for these. You're not gonna get to them otherwise. So just take the jumps, man. Just take the jumps. Even Pokemon, so many filler episodes where nothing happens. Yeah, I was always about, you know, meeting the character of the episode, meeting the Pokemon of the episode, figuring out all their quirks and stuff. Then after that, seeing them on their way. Maybe once in the blue moon they might see that character again. For the most part, once they left that episode there, we're pretty much out of sight, out of mind and all that, right? I go through here. Alright, so far so good. I think if I go left here, I should be okay, right? Oh. Sorry, I'm kind of under a time pressure here. I got less than a minute to hit these last 2 checkpoints. I should be able to make it, provided I make the jumps. That's pretty much what this hinges on here. If I make the jumps, I will clear this race. If I do not make the jumps, then this race is as good as done. Wait, how was I supposed to reach that checkpoint? Clearly, me driving off that part there was not the way to go. Not even sure why I drove off of that. I kind of knew what would happen. Maybe I just expected something to happen, I guess. I don't know. I didn't even see a ramp there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe I was supposed to approach it from the other direction? That's the only thing I can think of now. Like I just went the wrong way. Yeah, I feel like I took an overly long route for this one here, at least. Yeah, this is probably one part where I probably could have improved my route. Yeah, actually... Yeah, I just need to... boost. Try boost. Alright, so far so good. You'll be set once you unlock that famous rocket car. Ah, cannot wait. Cannot wait. I assure you of that. Look, I gotta be a big show if I want to clear this race. Like, holy crap, you're putting checkpoints in the middle of a river. What do you expect me to do? If I touch the river, it's pretty much an instant loss. Right? It's like I'm playing a classic platformer here, right? My character so much as touches a toe in that water. They're pretty much dead. You know, Altair in Assassin's Creed 1 could not swim. It was weird. Made such a big deal out of it, right? Come Assassin's Creed 2, Ezio, perfectly good at swimming. Alright, now we're back here. Back here once again with that checkpoint across the river. This time I'll try to approach it from this side and see maybe there's a ramp over here I can use to jump around. Got one last nitrous in the tank. Better make it count. Yep, there it is, right there. The ramp. Oof, and I gotta circle back around in the next 30 seconds. Alright. Actually, it won't be too hard. Huh. This time limit is actually fairly generous. Guess they really wanted you to clear it on your first try, huh? I have to assume that difficulty doesn't... Does the difficulty adjust the time limits? I assume it doesn't, but it could. Took them 4 games to add swimming to GTA. Ha! Yeah, I do recall that, right? It was like GTA 3, Claude was a rock. And then Vice City. Was Vice City the one where they let, what was it, Tommy? They let Tommy swim? Or was it like actually GTA 4? It wasn't until GTA 4, like proper, that wasn't until Nico that they finally got the ability to swim.
One defeat, too much shame. Come on, again.
Oh, okay. So what you're saying is you want to make this a best of 3? Okay, I can do that. I don't remember swimming in Vice City. Okay. I might be remembering wrong. It's been a while. Oh boy. These folks are going all out. Okay. Oh, dang. Nah, it's okay. I can catch up. Nah, I should have gone on the on-ramp. Okay, we're gonna restart that. Oh man. I hope once this starter lady's finished doing the start, she gets right inside, towels herself off, dries herself up, wraps herself in a nice blanket, cozies up by the fireplace, and you know, drinks a good hot drink. Catch a cold. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Well, he has a tank top on. Guess at least, at the very least, she was wearing jeans. So hopefully she takes those off, like, pretty quick. Because, well, you know. So clothes are no fun. Oh, the checkpoint was always on the bottom, wasn't it? Okay. I think it was a thicker outline. I think I misinterpreted that circle. I thought it was like a thick outline, but it was not. I am the champion, my friend, and I'll keep on fighting till the end. Okay. I guess it was underground? Definitely passed over that spot.
Your car makes me laugh.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is just maybe putz around that location, find out where the checkpoint actually is. So that way I can like do a proper ass racing line. Not have to fumble around for it. Actually, you know what? I'll just stay just behind this fella. See where they go. Follow them. Surely they'll guide me in the right direction. Where is that checkpoint? I do wonder. Lead me to the checkpoint. And it is now that I remember that the next checkpoint is in light blue and not dark blue with a white outline. In other words, I was just being an idiot. See, now it's lit up. Now we go up on the highway. I was racing around trying to find a checkpoint that did not exist yet. Whoops. That's okay. Better late than never, right? Ah, whoops. Wanna turn this way. Then turn left. What is going on here is that you're getting your butt kicked. Let's see, here we go. Then we go up the ramp. Oh yeah, more train track racing, let's go. No trains this time, though. That's okay. Going off the ramp once again. Seriously though, what's with all this traffic at night? It is pretty busy, isn't it? Very lively. It's gotta be like prime time night hours for this to be this many vehicles out there. You know, nightlife be bustling and all that. Maybe they're all heading for the nightclub. Maybe they are. Oh, think I need to go up on the ramp for this one. They're gaining on me! Oh, my damage is critical. The next time I take a big hit, I'm gonna be beaten a time penalty. Good lord, how long is this race? I know it's like an endgame race, but sheesh. Oh, okay. So far, so good. Alright. The next intersection, I go right. Okay. Drop off here. Alright. Oh, I was expecting my car to be destroyed there. Oh, there it is. That's the destruction. Thankfully, just getting your car destroyed is not an instant loss. Could you imagine if that were the case? Oh boy. There'll probably be a few races I would have lost if that were the case. Alright, now all that's left is to make it to the final checkpoint. Oh boy. Hopefully I didn't bone myself deciding to go this way instead. Oh my god! Don't tell me I freaking choked. Please don't tell me I choked by taking the wrong route. I totally choked. Fuck, man. Ah, oh, sheesh. It's like 5 minutes of racing, only to completely botch it at the end there. Ah, what I get for not owning the city. Surprised they didn't add many shops or the Pokemon Center to this city. Yeah. So I guess that would have been like product placement. Alright, well, not much you can do, right? No, we just kind of never spilled milk. You just restart. Just gotta restart. Lessons learned. If a road is yellow, maybe don't take that way, cause it's not gonna go the way you want it to go. I also like how that turn there is just ever so slightly banked. Like they expect people to take that turn really fast. I think I, once again, took the wrong route for that. Alright, try again.
Your driving is ridiculous.
Yep, totally meant to hit that car and make a sick air off of it. Just keep on believing that, my good friend. Wow. Pretty sure Gina would miss me though, considering, you know, bailed her ass out like not too long ago. Whew, thanks, Bus, for giving me a cushion there. It's correct my turn. Need to squeeze in here. Yep. Ah, man. It's okay, it's okay. I just need to drive around here. Right back up. Alright. We're back in it. We're back in it, folks. Alright, one jump I'll probably need to pop that nitrous on. Let's go ahead and activate it. Thank goodness for those rails. Rails are there to get me in the right direction. You know, provided I don't physics off of them the wrong way and suddenly swerve into the side of it. Which thankfully did not happen. Wouldn't be surprised if it did happen though. Alright, hard left. Oh man. Bus came and completely blocked my route through, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I made it too, really. Ooh, damage critical. It's okay, I got infinite replacement cars on hand, just in case I happen to wreck one too much. Ow. Oh boy. I think I'm starting to lose a little bit here. There we go. Okay. I think we are back in it. Gotta bob and weave through all these buildings here. Alright, drive around that way. Wait, nope, I gotta get out on the ramp for this one. Okay. We good. Still ahead, for that matter. Pretty sure I took a lot more damage this time around than I did last time. Pretty sure it was at this point still in my first car. It was not completely wrecked yet. Damn public transport. As important as it is, and as much as I enjoy it, yes, damn public transport. In that very specific moment, they got in my way, so damn them. I love traffic so much, I want to marry it. Alright, now this is the part where things could fall apart, right? If I... Wait, no, not yet, not yet. It's when I see the orange spot where I gotta start being careful. Alright, here we are again. Gotta find... Oh. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, this is the spot where I don't need to... Okay. Okay, we're gonna be okay. We'll be okay. Yeah! Woo! Hey, hey! No choking this time. Got the Torque JX. And then continue with the vehicle here.
Shame is almost unbearable. Take the car. You think you're real clever, I imagine.
Yeah, I don't think so. I know I am. Look at that. Oh, hey, we're in Savo. World Championship Champion Street Racer.
A new challenger. My pathetic existence. It has come
Oh.
to this.
GG, thank you.
You, race me then.
Okay, is this like the actual final boss?
I get the countdown started. Listen for go.
Alright, I will listen for go.
Ready? Go.
Alright. It's a count up, so I don't need to worry about time limits or anything. I just need to race my heart out.
What are you doing? You're destroying the car.
Yeah, I've destroyed plenty of cars throughout my career. What's another one to add to the list, huh?
You do not have what it takes, it seems.
Says the one who's like eating my dust. It'll take you 1,000,000 years to catch up to me. 11 T plus billion. Alright, this one's up on the highway. Life is a highway. What the heck? Could not. I had to go on the other off ramp, not the one I went on.
On go.
We gas on go. Alright, just let me eat my can of beans real quick. Once again, I got road blocked. I got physics. That's okay. It's early in the race, I can catch up. Oh boy. Getting knocked around like a pinball here.
I am not concerned.
Hey, look at it. Made it all the way back up. I'm back. Back in black. Hit the sand. Let you know I'm glad to be back. Well, I cut loose from the noose that's been keeping me hanging around. I'm not sure how the rest of the lyrics go. I got 9 lives, cat's eyes. Yeah. Alright, this is the off-ramp. See, now this is a pretty decent sense of speed we got going here. Alright, I feel like I'm going reasonably fast in this car here. What? You're going the wrong way! Shame on you! Don't do this to me! This is my only job!
I cannot tolerate such mediocrity.
Another beat that goes hard. Look at that, it's even got the drums.
How are you supposed to beat me if you don't have a car?
Just get another one. Easy. Ah, yes, the moments of silence before they start the next melody up. This is the part where they transition into another song, right? And we're just taking a ride around this waterway here. Finally, the main melody starts up, and everyone gets right back into it. And oh boy, I should have perhaps turned a little later. Okay, I wonder if we can go through this building. Oh wow, I can. Hey, cool. All right. Hey, that worked out. All right, back in it. Back in it. Yeah, it's horrifying how much you're losing. Ha 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 ha. I am the master of comebacks, as you can tell. If you haven't already... Ooh, wow! Now that was an explosion right there. Whew. Biggest one I've seen this game. Ah, man. I thought that would be a more clean transition onto the highway, but... ah, well. What was it? The F-Zero GX campaign, I remember. It had like 9 missions to it. And kind of had like a special caveat where if your car gets destroyed, or if your vehicle gets destroyed, then you automatically failed the chapter. I remember people saying that was like incredibly difficult. I myself have not played F-Zero GX, but I am inclined to believe them. I'm sure that's like one of those games people would wish they would do an HD remake of. I'm sure there would be some folks out there that would love it. Just like an F-Zero GX HD, which would be like pretty rad, I would think. If they really wanted, they could do like AX plus GX, like because they had like an arcade version of F-Zero, right? They called it AX. I only played F-Zero on the SNES. Ah. I think I played F-Zero on SNES also. It's only for like a very brief moment, right? I only came up to it like, you know, long after. So I only touched it for a bit to kind of see what it was like. I'm like, yep, hey. So that's what that was like, and kind of moved on to a new game. Used to go to the department store and play that Street Fighter 2. Oh my god. Oh wow, I'll tell you about this. I remember a department store near where I lived that had like an SNES. Of course, it was a demo cask, and they had like a variety of games in there. The ones I remember the most they had out were like Donkey Kong Country 2 and Yoshi's Island. I got to play a lot of those. Those were fun times. In any case, I got this race done. Let's see. Ah, another one.
What is going on here? There should be more traffic.
That's the premise we get for this, huh? This is a time limit maze too. 5.5 minutes to wrap this up here. Alright. Oh, we'll just hang behind the folks for now and see where they go, so that we have an idea of a good route to take. There's just something about spending hours in the store just playing a console. Ha! Yeah. Admittedly, for me, it was like never quite that much, because my parents would usually come to pick me up after a certain point and, yeah, take me home.
You better take advantage of it. So what?
Yeah, I do miss the days when they had like demo kiosks, just like sitting in the video game section for you to play the video games. Easy way to keep yourself entertained while your parents went around shopping. Of course, looking back, that was like largely irresponsible. I'm sure the workers there were really, really irritated by these kids who just showed up to the video game section and started playing games, hogging the kiosk that was meant to have bunch of people just going on and off of it, but those were the times. Ah, went the wrong way for that one. My mom would do the shopping, and I'd head to the toy department with the games and stuff. Yeah, that's what my parents did too. I'd usually just let them know, hey, I'm gonna go to the electronics section, and I just go to the electronics section, right? Yeah, when I got older, kind of got more aware, so I wouldn't try to hog the console all the time. I try to walk around a bit, try to, you know, check out some of the other stuff. And even then, as I got older, eventually at a certain point, I'd have seen everything the video game kiosk has to offer, right? I just go walk around, find my parents again, and just rejoin them. They were like, ah, you're done? I'm like, yeah. They're like, okay. I just went and shopped with them the rest of the time. Yeah. As it was kind of peculiar in that regard. I mean, you know, in the rare instance I do go out to like a department store, I do see sometimes they will have a demo kiosk out. Though these days, it's usually just like a Switch demo station. Right? And it would just be a toss-up of whether it would be up to date or not. Like, I'd sometimes go to a Switch demo station and see that the demos they have will be like very out of date. And sometimes I'd see they read kind of sort of in date, right? And sometimes there wouldn't even be that many demos, right? There'd be like maybe 2 demos, and the rest of them would be like videos and stuff. Possible to get playtime on the PS2 when it was in the demo kiosk. Yeah. Imagine PS2 was probably a hot property. Something tells me I think I probably messed up this route here. I probably should have been... okay. Yeah, I should have driven on that road, but that's okay. We're back on it. Yeah. Oh, man. That reminds me of when, DS's, right? DS's used to be, like, demo kiosks. Yeah, they were, like, 400 to 500 pounds. Yeah. Sometimes that would be the only way you get to try out a console, right? If that was when it was on the demo kiosk. Because otherwise, well, you ain't getting it. Yeah, I remember when, the DS was, had like demo stations, and it was always fun because they would always be like unresponsive or very close to it, because I imagine other people were just handling it really, really roughly, right? They were either could not be gentle with it, or just did not care because hey, it wasn't theirs. Yeah, I remember when DS's used to have like incentives for you to kind of bring out your DS there. Like, what was it? The one Chocobo Tales DS game. Where you could, like, get, like, bonus cards if you brought out, your own personal copy of Chocobo Tales and brought it out to the demo kiosk and connected them together, you get, like, 5 bonus cards for it, or something like that. Those are fun times. Or I guess Pokemon was always the ever popular one, right? You used to have those in-store events where you had to bring out your game and you could, like, get yourself the special Pokemon or the item that will let you get access to the special Pokemon. Like these days, it's always just an online mystery gift, but back then you had to like be out in the physical store to actually get the thing. I think even these days you still have to be out there sometimes, right? Because I know, at least in the US, right, you had to sometimes go out to GameStops where you could get the card with the code that you would punch into your Pokemon game. And then you would get the mystery gifted Pokemon. Ah, fun times. Alright, I see here I have 38 seconds to go. I sure hope the end comes up soon. Shut up. I need you to shut up right now. Oh my god. There it is, the finish line. Oh, I'm gonna be cutting this goddamn close. Oh, I was right there. Well, good thing is, I know the route. I just have to be more efficient with it. There's definitely like 1 or 2 spots where I could, you know, take the right path and not waste a bunch of time trying to get back on track, right? It's there. I know how to do it. I just need to do it now. I did that with the DLC for Forza Motorsport 4. I didn't have internet at the time, so I'd buy the gift cards to put on my account to buy stuff. Ah, yes, yeah, the good old days of you know, getting the point cards, getting the cash cards, loading it up. I could still see that being advantageous, especially now that these days most stores usually do like you know, they just give you your real money's worth out of it. No translating it to fun bucks or anything like that. Just okay, I'm just gonna restart this. I've kind of botched it here. But yeah. Yeah, that was the college days of getting cash cards. I mean, I still get them to these days, right? I usually ask for those for Christmas, right? It's like, yeah, if you can't think of anything else, just get me like a cash card for Xbox, a cash card for the Nintendo eShop, for PSN. I'll be sure to get some from there, or a Steam card, right? Any of those work. If you can't think of another present for me, gift cards, all good. Alright, or if you are like, had a real good, or you know, if the thing was like popular enough, they would just have a card that will let you get the thing, right? If you, right, you know, like how they have cards that let you just get like digital versions of games, right? If you wanted to like say get Zelda Breath of the Wild digitally, you could buy a card in a store and then punch in the code on your Switch and just download it like that. That's pretty cool. Right. Also means you won't have like some sort of money left over in your wallet just taunting you, which is also welcome for some people, I would imagine. Although digital storefronts have gotten good in that regard too, where they will usually give the options, right? Alright, you can just fill up your wallet with however much you need to buy the game and be good, right? You don't need to have money left over in the wallet afterwards. Although that would require you putting your credit card information in there, which, you know, depending on the person, that may or may not be a viable option. So, yeah, there's caveats to whatever options you choose. And the supermarkets sell those now. Yeah, I've seen that a lot, right? Like, yeah, even in grocery stores around here, it's like you usually have the one section of the store that's like devoted to gift cards, and not just like gift cards to other stores, but you know, it's got the PSN, Steam, Xbox, Switch gift cards. Maybe you'll see like a section related to maybe the higher profile digital games that you can pick up on the platform, on the various platforms. If I go over here. Okay, once again, I took like the exact same route. I'm gonna wasting a bunch of time. I think I had to actually like use some of my nitrous here. Make sure I get a clean section before I pop it, so that I can just fully utilize the boost. Maybe it'll get me a little extra time at the end of the section here. I don't think there's any jumps, if I remember correctly. There's like no jumps on this track, so it's just about me making big laps around the city and eventually reaching the end. So you clips wall, suddenly car just stops working. Oh my god. Out of my way, I have a finish line to reach. Alright, I think I need to pop nitrous up here. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. My plan is to save my Microsoft points again. Xbox X, they don't tell you how many points you need for that, though. Man, that blows. Yeah. I think what I would have to do, at least on my end, was probably just, you know, save up enough of those rewards points to get enough cash to kind of fund a Series X purchase, and then get it there. I think I was sitting on like a good amount of them now. Man. Alright, now I'm at this part with 40 seconds ago. I think I'm doing better, so... should be able to make it. Oh boy. Or maybe I'm not actually okay. Alright, I think I go through here? Yeah. And then through here. I'm gonna be cutting this one close. 6, 5. Boom! Right at the end right there. Heh, look at that finish. Actually, I like that one. Alright. Race over, continue career.
Well, that hasn't happened before. But no doubt he will reveal his predictable
No, not happened before. I somehow got beaten.
Let's go to another place now.
Really? Ooh, wow. Really, just 3 spots. This should be interesting. Doesn't get much closer than that. Yeah. A free checkpoint race, but all the checkpoints are far out in the city, so... Oh, there's 4 of them. 4 of them and the finish line checkpoint. Alright. Thankfully, I have infinity time. Oh, wait. I realized I'm back in Paris. Is this what it's gonna be? Finish this race in Paris, and then finally we're gonna go back to LA for the final showdown. You say you've seen keener skills on a pig? I think if I take just like a gigantic loop around Paris, I should be okay, right? I didn't figure until I saw that glass pyramid. Yeah! I was kind of wondering that myself until I realized, oh hey, right. Tokyo didn't have these really steep streets. This must be Paris now. So I remember Paris having that steep street section. I'm pretty sure, you know, if that wasn't enough confirmation, sure, we would have seen the Eiffel Tower at some point, and that would have been confirmation enough, right? Oh boy, I am second now. That is not looking good. See, there it is. Eiffel Tower on the right. See, is that a checkpoint on the barge there? Ah, yep, I think I had to drive around and hit that ramp. Gotta hit that big-ass ramp like I'm Fitty. Oh boy, now I'm 4th. Okay, yeah, I botched that. I'm gonna go ahead and restart that.
Seems to have the horsepower. Do you have the kafta?
Of the what? What now? You say I have to custard? Is that what you said? Oh boy. Deeply apologize. It seems like Twitch chat is having problems right now. Hopefully, hopefully I didn't miss out on anything. Alright, it seems like chat's reconnected. Still hope I didn't miss anything. The tech struggle is real. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, I think I have ended up taking a suboptimal route. Let me restart that. Woo! That hits a little closer to home than I feels comfortable. I mean, he's got a point, but you know. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and restart again. Sadly, I need to head to bed now. Have a good night and good luck racing. Alright, good night, Molecular Shadow Fox. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Restart again. I have a feeling we're very close to the end here, considering, you know, they're taking us that world tour, right? It's like the element, it's like a kind of a video game element, right? They start taking you through and kind of remixing old elements you've seen before. It's like, yeah. Kind of like one last tour through everything you've seen prior. One final test, right? Especially like that about final boss, right? It's like the final boss that kind of tests you on every mechanic you've learned throughout the game. Maybe mixes it up in cool ways. Just make sure you've, just to see if you've perhaps taken everything you've learned to heart. That's always a cool kind of boss fight. Sometimes I do wonder why you bother. Alright, just get it. I already answered this. I don't need to tell you twice. I like how I just smacked into that car there. It's like, out of my way, I got things to do. There we go, hairpin. Let's continue driving on this path here. Can perhaps make it through. Alright. So what? Still rock star, something something, da 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 da. All right. I think this was the part out here where I had to drive down somewhere and wait, no, there's a ramp over there. Okay, so I had to drive across the bridge, get onto the ramp, and drive back. Oh, here, over here. This is where I need to be. Wasting time, apparently. Oof. I was liking first for a while, but I guess the game has determined now that I've kind of fallen behind in that regard. At that point, I kind of don't blame him. I wonder if I should be taking a different route. There's a different route I could take, something that would improve my time here. That said, I think I have another alternative cheat I could punch in if this This race proves to be a bit too much. This is the part where I wish I knew the lyrics to that, Panic at the Disco song. Okay, this is not the way I should be taken. I'm just gonna keep racing this way, just to see, how I should be going about this part here. Is it over here? Yeah, it's over here. And back to the finish line. Go through one of these doors here, right? I guess it doesn't matter.
Your driving is clumsy, perfect for being hit by a missile.
Wow. We're gonna go to the front end here. I think I have another cheat I can put real quick. Nothing else, I at least have the power of cheats on my side. Looks like... Alright. We're gonna dial this way back. How fast can it be? One. Alright. It's gonna be real amused if this makes the cars as slow as a turtle. Again, I'm picking a suboptimal route. Gotta be like some sort of trick I'm missing to this, right? I'm sure we've all had our situation, the situation where we kind of find ourselves like super duper roadblocked. And all we could really do is just keep plugging away at the problem. Eventually, you make your way through. Sometimes you have ways to kind of help yourself along, but other times it's just like, well, you just gotta work it, hope things work out, right? Ah, man. It was this part here that had the drive down thing, right? Oh, all this time and I'm only second. I swear to God, if I actually drove off of that railing, that would have been real unfortunate. There's gotta be a better way to do this, right? I cannot... Like, whatever route I'm taking is clearly not the best route, but I'm kind of stuck. on a better way of getting through all this. That's what they all say. It's just some traffic until, you know, my car blows up due to it. I wonder, is that guy supposed to be like Russian? Sounds like he's trying to be very Russian. Oh boy, I'm third. I was first for like a very brief moment there. Oh, back to first. Man, trying to determine position in these races must be tricky. Ah, my god! Ah, so close. Even at how fast can it be? Okay, you know what? Screw it.
That machine.
Yeah, okay. Oh. Test it 0. Alright. Maybe this will give me... Oops. No. Went back too far. Wow, only 81.2% done. How much further do I have? Does feel like we're reaching ahead here.
I cannot understand why you are even here.
I am here because I want a good time. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. It's working out so well for me, man. I should just pop the boost whenever I find myself suddenly slowing down. Know what they say about overconfidence? Just gotta remind yourself that is a slow and insidious killer. Of course, that is a lesson I could probably tell myself a few times. Sometimes the lines that come out just like feel random. Guy who ends up talking trash sometimes and then also ends up saying, "Hey, just let me end it all, please. I don't want to be champion anymore."
No, you idiot! Not like that!
Oh boy, sitting at third. Of course, I got like massive amounts of traffic here. Alright. Like I said, at least know how I can get through the rest of this, so just about the execution.
You can't finish if your car doesn't work.
You are right about that. Maybe I should just, like, turn around and take whatever route the racers behind me are facing.
By your driving, get out of my face, goodbye. Are you serious with that, asswipe?
See what route they're taking, because they seem to be finishing this race so much faster than I am. Wherever these guys in the opposite direction are going, clearly got an optimized route set out here. I mean, seriously, I need to figure out where you folks are going. You're just managing to wipe the floor. The competition here. Don't hey wacko me. Trying to mix things up here. Alright, gonna start that.
I cannot understand why you are even here.
Can at least keep pace with you. Maybe, just maybe, I can steal out victory from right out from under your nose.
You idiot! How am I supposed to meet my match now?
Wow.
Why do I bother?
Would have thought that running into the gas pumps would be an instant destruction.
This is horrifying. You can't finish if your car doesn't work. What are you doing? You're destroying the car.
Alright, taking this ramp. Screw it.
Frustrating opponent.
Shortcut time. Can at least utilize this shortcut if I'm going this way.
See how you handle this, champ. You do not have what it takes, Pete.
And we can actually just drive around here. Maintain our speed.
I hope you land on the finish line, you imbecile. What are you doing? You're destroying the car. This is only going to help me win.
Just keep it steady. Bob and weave. Oh, I'm gonna go over here. Oh man. Yeah, I know. Alright, go through here. I drive up, and then I can drive back to the finish. Ooh, since this is a smoother ramp, maybe this will be a little bit easier. Okay, the way only way I could botch this is just somehow The second never turns into a first. Oh my god, don't tell me. Toby! Oh, come on, I was second. R.I.P. car. Yeah. Man. Alright, well, not much I can do except restart.
I know you're close.
I got a relatively better idea for a route here. Look at them trying to make me go in a different direction. I've got actually a good route to take. I'm gonna go take that route instead if I could just stop getting clipped by every piece of traffic along the way. That would be real nice. Insert Mr. Incredible meme here. Please shut up. Please shut up. That said, given the way everyone just scatters to the four winds, probably a pretty good opportunity to just put in some wicked rubber band AI. Alright, here's an obvious boost spot. Ah, that worked out okay. First real issue will come if I don't somehow, you know, my position does not improve. Oh my god, you need to stop swerving into me. Seriously, y'all, just maintain your course. I will get out of your way. Blowing up the gas pump blew up the stream with it for a second. I imagine it would. Just an explosion of colors probably freaked out the encoder there, turned everything into blocks for a minute. I'm second. There's still one mofo that somehow manages to make it faster than I am. How does that even work? Tell me there's a route. Nope, I made it this time. Oh my god. First. Freaking finally. Yeah. First. Yes, that is exactly how I'm feeling it. Eat it, Ivy. Thought you could get one up on me? Not this time. Finally, we're moving on. Next race.
That machine seems to have the horsepower. Do you have the kafta?
Huh, we're still in Paris, okay. So thankfully this one is just a straight race, no free checkpoint race here. I missed. I should have.
Now, do you have the technique?
Should have broken left. Alright. Here we go. Thankfully, thanks to the position, I just get an instant slipstream boost. Right out the gate there. Alright, left. Oh my god! Wow. Spun the hell out.
I hope that works out for you. What are you doing? You are destroying the car.
Yeah, clearly I was supposed to go in that building to get the sick air. So we'll do that this time. Would be nice if I could get the full effect of the nitro there.
How are you supposed to beat me if you don't have a car?
Alright, now I'm gonna make the jump. Oh hey, I'm first. That's what matters. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Not quite sure how I'm still first, considering the way this race is going. It's okay. I'll take it. After the madness of the last one, I'm fine if the AI somehow becomes very incompetent. I have put up with your BS. I deserve every reason to win. Wow, look at that air I cleared. Woo! If that were like a Forza Horizon danger sign, I'd probably have a new record. New personal best. Landed the huge air, yeah! It's always satisfying when you manage to land a stunt. Alright, if I go this way... Then sneak through this alley here.
Let me die, asswipe, let me die.
Alright. Okay, I just noticed the timer counts up too, so I don't have to worry about any sort of time trial shenanigans suddenly sneaking up on me here. Probably went too fast on that one. Yep, definitely went too fast. I was supposed to go under, not over. Yeah. Gotta love it when racetracks give you opportunities for big jumps. Because jumps are always inherently exciting. See, I don't think I'm supposed to go this way, actually.
Let me die.
Yeah, what is this first? I'd admit, it's probably a side effect of me just cranking down the AI difficulty and speed. Wonder if they're still trying to clear that first jump. They just don't quite have what it takes to, you know, get all the way there. Unfortunate for them, but I'll be honest, I'm beyond caring. I'm just like, yeah, let us see the end of Midnight Club here. Oh boy. Orange circle can turn up anytime now. Anytime. We are not quite there yet. Ah, there we are. That's what I've been waiting for. Alright. Up this road here. Go ahead and drive through this park and wrap things up. Oh my god, that statement is more true than you think it is, actually. Ha ha ha. Go ahead and continue.
I've died twice before and I still breathe. This is sort of the same.
Ah.
Okay, maybe you win and relieve me of this burden. To Los Angeles!
I assume we'll do another 2 events here.
Come on, lad. You have more in you than that.
This is sort of the same. Yeah, this is what this entire game's been about. It's just been, you know, checkpoint races, right? Checkpoint races around the city. Sometimes different formats, but, you know, it's basically you hit checkpoints. Oh boy, I have a feeling I'm going to be banging my head against this race like 100,000 times. And I'm already off to a good start. Alright, we're going to restart.
You only had skills to back up your machine.
Need to get off this island so I can get in there and start hitting all the checkpoints. I'm looking forward to this. There we go. Alright, I think I'm gonna go left here. I hope there's a map with no traffic at all. Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? It's just about you driving around the city to try to find the optimal route, but alas. Traffic's kinda half the point of these kinds of games, right? Alright, got that set of checkpoints this time for the next set here. Oh yeah, you don't need to tell me twice. Sheesh. I just want a nice clean race without distractions. I got that feel. Get the feeling I'm already driving a suboptimal route here. So you probably don't want to go out that way. Thankfully, this is LA, so I can just drive across the waterway here because it's empty.
I am sorry I woke up to deal with this. Confidence leads to complacency. Complacency leads to weakness.
It's probably the coolest thing you said tonight. It's a good lesson to live by. Don't get complacent, right? Always gotta be changing, always gotta be improving yourself. Ah, okay. So after this, I got a handful more checkpoints. Looks like they're up on the highway. So I probably want to go over here. And then try to find a way on? Is there even a way on here? Oh wait, there is, there is. So if we go up here... Alright. And we'll see how this goes. According to my position indicator, I am 5th. Not sure bodes well. Look at that, I'm not even close to the finish line. Everyone else is already finishing. Alright, gonna restart. I'm just gonna follow someone now, not gonna break off on my own, because... Yeah, I'm not good at freewheeling my way through this. Gonna hang behind someone and then follow one of them as they break off, and then see where they go. My guess is, if anything, I probably need to start by going right. There's a reason for that, my good fella. I think I will follow you. Okay, I see where you're going. Alright, I see how you do that, okay.
I cannot understand why you are even here.
Sometimes I wonder too. Yeah. You know what? The novelty of the multiple checkpoints race is kind of worn off now. It's like, you know, you see all the points on the map, but there's still an optimal route. If you're... with this many checkpoints, there's a lot of trial and error, which, you know, was kind of the name of the game back then, but now it's just like, alright. Just, wish you would have just pointed me in a direction to go instead. Ugh, for God's sake. Alright.
I don't care. This won't stop me. It never does.
Maybe this run will go better for me.
Hey, that's right. Not that way.
Swear to God. moment when I get pinned in by like 2 mega vehicles, I'm just like, yeah, I don't know about that. Lol, imagine getting pinned. Ha, yeah. He's had the worst luck there, I swear. What is horrifying? You getting your butt beat? For now. I really shouldn't talk big considering how bad I am at figuring out a route to these things. This is probably like one of those cases where, you know, if I were younger or playing on my own, I would probably just fire up a YouTube video, find out what the best route is, and do that. Alright, it's gotta be an off-ramp soon, right? No, not there. Oh, it's over here. It's over here. Yeah, I know I'm making mistakes. You don't have to rub it in, man. I just need to hope that my mistakes won't cost me the race. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask? It probably is. It's only traffic. Don't worry about smacking into it repeatedly. Okay. Yeah. I might have screwed the pooch here. Let's see, I think I want to go here, right? Making mistakes in first. Yeah. Imagine these mistakes also not costing me the position. Although at the very least, it's not like I'm just sitting in fifth for the entirety of the race. Like, ooh, that one hurt a bit more. First is first. Yeah. If I'm in first, it's because I made fewer mistakes than everyone else. Especially in a race like this. Alright, 4 checkpoints to go. I'm still in first somehow. Well, that's fine with me. Alright, so I just need to do is make it to the final checkpoint. We'll have this leg of LA wrapped up. I imagine we'll have one more race after that, and then we'll see what the conclusion is. Yep. Because I somehow broke the AI this time. That's the only way I can imagine this happening. Like the other route I took, that was like not everyone else. Huh. I had a feeling everyone would have finished at least 6 to 7 minutes, except for Naliz, I guess, who was actually just 18 seconds behind me. Oh, and Kyle and Savo. Ah. They must have used warp technology. That's the only way I can imagine that happening. So, hopefully this is just a point-to-point race. Spoke too soon. Happens to the best of us, right? Hey, at least it's not raining this time. Also, under a roof, so... maybe not so bad. Well, I'm doing something alright. I actually took like an optimal path. Yeah, look at me. I just barrel through the street while you gotta run. Now we gotta do the bob and weave through the palm trees like before. Hey, yeah, you remember that from your first run through LA? We'll do it again. Now we'll go through here. Ah, thank freak, this is just a point-to-point. The starting girl got ragdolled. Dangers of the job. Right? Alright, this one's right through the building. Ouch, right into a wall. Alright, I think we can go through here. Oh! Ooh, a little too close there. Alright, I think I can drive through this underpass here. Which would give me a straight shot to the next checkpoint, and then I just gotta go right. Ow. Alright, and then I go left here. Ah! See, my competitors are still close behind. Ugh, I think I screwed this up. Okay. I can still recover. Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, doesn't even matter. I think I sang that in the wrong key. Oh, there it is. Car blew up. So we just quick swap out. And continue with our race. Imagine not like that meant. You're not supposed to be in front of me. Oh boy, where is this checkpoint? Checkpoint is like clear across town here. Ah! Okay, there we go. On the road so I can plan the route through here. Across the not LA Convention Center. Alright, then I just have to drive through here. And then this way. Alright, and then we'll just bound across the movie waterway here. Ah, oh no. Well, it's okay. It was close to max damage anyway, right? So just gotta reset. Of course, give him time to catch up, but that's okay. I'm still ahead. Still ahead. I'm not ahead anymore. Oh man, don't tell me this is where I choke. What in the world did I hit? Was it an invisible wall? Ah. It's probably a tunnel I should have been taking instead, actually. Yeah, right here. What in the invisible wall? I know, right? I got bamboozled. That's okay. Seems like I can... Ah, if I just didn't spin out and hit the wall there. Alright. Screw it. Pop nitrous. Gotta make this up. Alright, this one is going on the freeway. Whew, alright. Just one nitrous left. I gotta try to save that. Alright, need to take the off-ramp here. Bob and weave through traffic. Time for the extra long highway drive. Oh boy.
Keep it up, Tiger, and there'll be a new world champ soon.
Am I even taking the right path? Alright, I'm gonna follow these folks real quick, see where they go. Figure out the optimal route. Okay. One exit too early. Alright, see you again.
This guy's the champ, and you're looking pretty good against him. Keep racing.
Did I miss something here? Yeah, I missed something here, didn't I? I was supposed to go through here, and then off this exit. Alright, maybe I can still make things up. Alright, final nitrous. Yeah, if you could do that, that would be real great. Thanks. Alright, this is it. All the marbles. Oh, don't you dare get past me. This is my race to win, jerk. I raced for 8 goddamn minutes just to lose now. Woo! For all the marbles! I got the Veloci! Alright, please tell me... Please tell me this is it.
Last, I'm free of this rubbish. You want my car, my title, have a nice life, goodbye.
It's just like...
Get out of here now!
You can tell he's like way beyond sick of it.
All those racers. I finally have a friend who isn't a total loser. See you later, man. But don't be getting any silly ideas.
Really? And Gina just like F's off just like that. Wait, really? That's it? Just like, yeah, there you go, world champ. Way to go, sport. Wait, that was it? Yeah, I was expecting at least a credits roll or something. What's the car you unlocked? It's this, the Veloci. Let me... I guess I'll... I don't know, that Gina girl seems real interested in ya. Congrats! You shake your hand and just kick you back to the main menu. I guess if you want to run through it again for some reason, you could do that. Well, anyways. I guess that was Midnight Club 2. Yeah, now, gotta remember, this is an old game, and I guess the standards of its times is pretty cool. Right? It's like, definitely see how people would like it. Right, yeah, after people wrap it up with the campaign, I imagine, go online, race some people there, or editor mode, just create your own races there as well. And, well, the feel of the race, right? The basic feel of the race, they managed to nail, right? Cars handle well, it might be Midnight Club is mid. Yeah, I'd say at the very least, I definitely don't regret my time playing this. I definitely can see how it got, how people came to enjoy it. But yeah, it's definitely not because of the story or the campaign. It's definitely for the sensation of midnight street racing that they managed to capture pretty well here. Like I was saying before, the cars definitely got that video game handling to it, and feel like they managed to nail that pretty well. I'd say it fell apart a little bit towards the end when they had like was the air. Yeah, they managed to have some good jumps in there, but yeah, it's like when you got like a billion checkpoints and just absolute freedom, it's like, well, I don't know. I'm not. Imagine, maybe some people would find the optimal route through it, but I imagine other people would be like, yeah, just either hit up GameFAQs or just find an image, or I guess if the time was right, find a video with the best route through, or I don't know. Use cheats like I did. Just put in the how hard can it be 0, how fast can it be 0, and just get through the game like that. But yeah, this is definitely one of those games where you think maybe if Rockstar perhaps I don't know, kept on this path, maybe kept it alive, put out some games beyond 3, maybe this would still be a beloved franchise. But for now, I imagine people will just clamor for its return one way or another. But well, the thing about that is, right, the people who made this game probably have long since moved on, right? Anyone who creates a Midnight Club 4 these days probably might not be the entire team who made, Midnight Clubs 1 to 3. But I guess as long as you got some of the original team on there, at least enough people who know the spirit of the original game, perhaps put something out there, something special. In any case, I think that has been a look at Midnight Club 2. Yeah. Guess next week I'll start another racing game. I have no idea what that will be. I'll just have to trawl through the list and give me motorcycles next. Yeah, you know what? There was a bike component, right? They introduced motorcycles in LA, and I think past that they introduced like one more motorcycle in each new city, but they didn't make too much of a big deal out of it. But yeah, from what I read, the motorcycles in this game are kind of busted if you manage to get the handling of them down pat, right? The one disadvantage is that it's very easy to crash when you're on a motorcycle, but if you manage to nail the boost and the wheelies and what have you, you can pretty much smoke any car out there. I just like driving cars more. Also like not wiping out every other second. Can you imagine if I drove the way I did while riding a motorcycle? I would not have gotten anywhere. I wonder if I do have another motorcycle racing game. I'll go through my library and see if I do. But yeah, that will be a bridge I will cross later. I think that will do it for Midnight Club 2. That will probably do it for this stream as well. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back on Friday to continue Pentiment. Finally getting to the heat of the issue in Act 2 there, so I'm eager to see how to play that plays out. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Sunpunk Forever. Thank you for everyone else who came by and watched it too. I'm sure this is. I actually got a lot of comments, right? I got a lot of people coming in saying, "Wow, this takes me back," right? Even. All right, it says we're back. Are we back? Okay, I think we're back. Yeah, I get the feeling that. Care anymore. All right. Yeah, I don't care. My model stopped. Man, talk about taking the wind out of the sails here. About ready to go raid, and I'm like, yeah, ready to go, ready to raid, and now it's like, yeah, I guess I'll back. And why my internet decides to go completely eat it sometime. Oh. They'll send. If you're still around, I'll try to send you off to someone else. On here. Cool. Looking. Okay, I think I have picked someone. looks like here. Olive Oswald playing Dark and Darker. I've seen that go around lately. I know folks are playing that. I think they're doing like a open beta at the moment. Like kind of like Tarkov, but you're in a dungeon, you're playing fantasy classes, so let's go say hi to them. Right? If you're coming along, hit them with a midnight raid. If you're not, well, have a good rest of your week. I'll see you on Friday for Pentiment. See you then.